Welcome back, knife nerds and everyday carry people. It's your boy, the Big Canucker here, and got something a little bit different for you today. Gonna have a look at the Nite-Ize tool holster and stretch sheath. That sounds dirty somehow, but it's not. Right off the bat, I ended up purchasing this because I wanted a little bit different holster for my Surge. Just wasn't really digging on the Surge, and I also had another one called the one-handed, the OHT, I do believe it was called. I apologize, it wasn't for my Surge, but I'm getting things mixed up. It was my my Leatherman one-handed tool, and I did not like that sheath that it came with, so I actually got this off of Amazon, very inexpensive. I think it was $11, and for what this is, you would think that this would be a wonderful sheath. I don't know. I just have not fallen in love with this. I mean, it's got all sorts of features. It works for a multitude of things. But hey, you know what? We'll just kind of go over this, what the scoop is here in a bit. All right. So you've got it's 13.4 centimeters tall, which is 5.27 inches, so 5¼ inches tall, and it's 2.36 inches wide. So the other nice thing too as well is it's expandable in the center here. So it's 10 centimeters, which is a smidge under 4 inches inside there, and 2.2 centimeters wide, as you can see here, and which is 0.86 inches, and that's without everything being kind of spread out. And it's, you know, it's not super heavy either, 75 grams or 2.6 ounces. So you're not going to add a super amount of weight to it, but it has all sorts of features, and it will fit a lot of things. Now it's got a nice secure belt clip here that will fit a up to, I do believe, up to a 6.2 centimeters, which is, you know, about a 2.5 inch belt. So it will fit that. It's also 360 degrees too as well. So it does have a really positive lock, as you can hear here. So it, you know, when it's in that sideways carry position, it's not going anywhere. It's locked in there really, really nice. Inside too as well, it is very, very secure with the it's got some heavy duty elastic here, which is like a nylon, and there's also a polyurethane foam inside there too as well. So it is like ballistic nylon, polyurethane foam, heavy duty snap, heavy duty clip. Like, it's a well put together thing. You know, it's made in China, like most things are, but it's well put together. And let's just see here. So you can put the Surge in there, and this is so still new that it hasn't been broken in. So it's got really, really snug retention, and you know, it fits that perfectly. It also has a little back pouch here in the back to put your secondary tools. So this has got your Surge has got your exchange blade, so it will fit in the back there too as well, and it will stop it from falling out. And this is in there really, really well. Especially, you know, with the thing snapped in there, it's in there really, really well. And I would imagine over time, with this Surge kind of going in and out, this would loosen up a little bit and make it a little bit easier to go in and out. And maybe I just didn't give it as much time. And you can see here, like, it'll split here in the bottom a little bit. So if you've got anything that'll fall out the bottom, I guess you have to be careful with that too. It's a little bit of a knock. All right, so the Surge fits in there really, really well. And let's get this other thing out of here. So what else you can put in there is, you can put in a, there we go. So that is my Swiss Army knife here too as well. That fits in there really, really nice. A lot of times these Swiss Army knives don't have any clips, and this happens to be my Skipper, and it fits in there really, really well too. You've got this here is a Vega 3.6 inch, about the size of, say, maybe a little bit bigger than a dime as far as diameter. That fits in there really, really nice, which I think is a little bit too much space in there. But you know what? You could add another knife in there too as well. I think, you know, there you've got that, and that would fit in there, I think. There we go. So you will fit them both in there, not well, mind you, but it does fit this flashlight in there. And a lot of people, I think, use these holsters to put flashlights in. You'd probably want something a little bit bigger to carry this type of pouch, but you know, I just want to show you the kind of the versatility it has. Now, the one thing that will not fit in there is if you happen to have a cold steel knife. This is a cold steel Recon clip point with a beautiful KME edge on it, I might add. That thing is still like a laser beam. That's when you're running out of options. Now, it'll fit width-wise, but there you're done. It will not clip in. So that just gives you an idea of some of the carry options here with this Nite-Ize thing. With this Nite-Ize thing, tool holster stretch sheath. I have to tell you, the reason this hasn't got a lot of carry in my pocket is it's well put together. It has lots of versatile uses, but it snagged on things and it drove me crazy. This is on your belt. When I sat down in my office chair, I've got side armrests. This would catch every single time and drove me bananas. Drove me absolutely bananas. Now you've got the actual surge sheath itself, and you look at the profiles of the two of them, and the sideways, you can see how much extra room that thing goes out on the side, how that surge, even though this surge here is probably this nylon surge sheath is not the best one. I'd prefer probably a leather one. It's still, the profile on it is quite a bit smaller, and it drives me bananas, the snag on there. So, I mean, in a pinch, I certainly think this could be used as maybe a multi-tool with some tools in the back. If you don't mind, if you're not doing any sort of sitting down, or you're, you know, in and out of your car all the time, this might be the one for you. But for me, I just didn't like how wide it was off the belt, and it snagged and it drove me bananas. So, scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this a 5 just because I don't like it. But on the positives, your build quality is good, versatility is good, your belt clip is good, just too wide for me and my likes. All right, so I just want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like what you saw, please give me the thumbs up and the subscribe. I really, really appreciate you guys help me spread my voice. And I want you guys to stay safe out there, because it is still, you know what, people are still dying. So please listen to the experts. Please stay safe out there. Keep your stick on the ice, the shiny side up. This is the Big Canucker saying adios.